Today I ducked up by kicking my son. This happened a few weeks ago. My 6-year-old son came running into my home office the other day and said, demandingly, "Dad, kick me." So I did. Hear me out please. The kick was a 3/10 on firmness. Not gentle, but not painful. He's a kid, he likes to play fight, and as he's an only child, I feel like I need to provide a bit of rough and tumble, so that he can learn boundaries. I also want him to lose some battles, and to learn to roll with the punches. Anyway, I performed a front kick whilst making the Bruce Lee noise. I trust that you know the one. My son recoiled. He looked shocked, sad and disappointed, all rolled into one. He didn't cry, but it was close. He blurted out, "I said kiss me." Oops. TLDR, I misheard my son, which resulted in me kicking him. At least you didn't body slam him like the dude the other day. One of the best TIFU ever. Edit, reddit.com/r/TIFU/comments TIFU, by body slamming a girl who wanted to hug me. Link for those wondering. My bad not including it. Best worst same difference. In a lot of cases, agreed. Not in the custody case. I kicked my 3-year-old yesterday. We were playing, and I was just supposed to give him a nudge on the, but while he ran past me, well, I kicked him on the thigh, and he flew past his mum at Mach 10. I blame poor aim. He was unhurt, but sad for a little bit. What did the mum have to say about that? Probably, Gerald. Edit, spelling. Yeah, that's definitely a Gerald. No, more probable, Lars. Quite close actually. Jesus Christ, Lars. What did you do now? Upvote for your wife. My son used to love to wrestle with me. I could easily imagine him asking me to kick or hit him as a way to get a wrestling game going. WWE. Super Slam. Meter. Cries, what the duck is wrong with you? Now we know why you kicked your wife at your wedding. You may now kiss the bride. Op. I kicked her ass. No. The correct sound is the answer to the age-old question. What is Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Water. Kick me daddy. Edit. Duck me sideways. Did this have to be my top voted comment? You need to learn some boundaries too. Followed by a hi. He said Bruce Lee. It's a gachara. What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Water. Now kith. Gachara. Ha. You know, of course, that this is going to receive tons of hate and child abuse accusations, but parental gaffes happen and this is hilarious. I was absolutely laughing on the inside as I gave him the kisses he wanted. At least you didn't mishear him the second time. I said kick me. I just did. What, you want some more? Watara. WWE Super Slam. Such a glorious TIFU it was. Wapara. KSSHHHHH. I accidentally kicked my dog in the face this morning. So you're not alone. I was kicking his toy across the room while I was folding laundry. He dropped it for me to kick again. I nailed him right in the chin. Luckily he just wagged his tail for me to kick the toy again. Oops. I recently kicked my cat when she decided to throw herself in my way while walking to the kitchen. While she looked at me accusingly, I told her how sorry I am. Suddenly I hear a voice saying, "You don't need to apologize to me." A little freaked out, I live alone. I wondered for a second if my cat learned to talk and saw reason. It wasn't my fault after all, until I realized my smartwatch's voice control had kicked in. That's really creepy with the smartwatch. I live alone on the days I have work, and the smallest things make me jumpy. Hearing a voice would slay me. When I was like 12, my dad roundhouse kicked me in the face 10/10 roughness scale, because I thought it would be a funny idea to try to tackle him from behind at the park. He had no idea who it was, but he must have heard me running up to him, because he caught me in the chin, and I swear I did a backflip from the force. Who just blindly kicks when they hear someone running in a park? I mean, it wasn't just running, it was clearly running at him. I wasn't a small kid, so he definitely heard someone running at him. He was in the military and trained in aikido, judo, and something else, so I guess his instincts kicked in. And yes, as someone already mentioned, he grew up in Queens, New York in the 70s and 80s in a rough neighborhood. People with a rough history. My father has seen some shit and he'll often wake up 100% ready to fight for his life until he realizes who you are if you accidentally disturb or touch him in his sleep. And he's in his 60s now. This is Sparta. You fight harder than you duck. R/Harlop. Kick the baby? Don't kick the goddamned baby. r/unexpected South Park. This is the first thing that came to mind when I read this post. What blessing have you provided us? That's gonna be my victory dance from now on. Oh no. Poor thing. Anyway, looks like you did give him plenty of kisses, which is great. I have a 6mo son and a 2.5-year-old girl. TIFU by kicking my son while he was sitting up. It's more of a tap, but fun to do in front of my wife and her friends. Just harmless. But my daughter saw me and the attention my kick got and came running over and started kicking my son. I had to apologize and explain it's not okay to kick people. I guess we both have some growing up to do. I kick our one cat out of the way because he always bolts to escape whenever I let the dog out. My 2.5-year-old now chases him around and tries to stomp on him. Toddlers are nuts. So my old karate instructor would have us say a number 1 2 3 at the end of class and would punch us in the stomach based on which number we said. 1 was painful, 3 was painful for a couple of days. One day a kid wasn't paying attention and heard 2 then 3, so he said 4. Instructor punched him at a 4. Your story reminded me of that. Did he channel some Hammond in the 4 punch? Hammond OBEAAT. Ah yes, classic father-son bonding moments. You are also teaching your son to enunciate. I once pepper sprayed my disabled son. He is a high-functioning brain injury survivor who found pepper spray I carried for running. I'd hidden it in my gym bag, but he found it and immediately started demanding I spray him. I knew from years of experience that once he fixates on an idea it will not stop. He is relentless. After discussing with my husband, we agreed the only way we could keep him from endlessly ransacking the house and cars seeking the pepper spray and either spraying himself or his little brothers would be to give him what he wanted. Ever seen someone give themselves a swirly? Lol. Silver lining is that he now knows he never wants pepper sprayed again. So, you kissed him with your foot. Don't tell the kid this, or he'll start kicking kids on the playground. At least you didn't hear kill me. Wow, I could totally see myself doing this. Hopefully he gets a laugh from it now. I sure did. I could totally see myself doing this. Please don't do this. The Bruce Lee noise. I trust that you know the one. I'd have upvoted for this line alone. Ouch. It happens. Dad plus son plus playing equals accidents happen. He'll live I'm sure, and any good dad would feel bad. Moments pass. Dominance asserted. That's a life lesson right there. I'm sorry I laughed. I'm not. This is hilarious and a memory for life. Turn it into a life lesson. Sometimes, you will misunderstand someone and it's okay. Other times it's a huge deal. So always confirm if it doesn't make sense. Are you ducking sorry? Not even an are you sure son. Just instant KPOW. I was having a rough day at work. Instead of kisses we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Let's be real op. You heard him correctly, didn't you? I hope you gave him a massive cuddle. At least you didn't body slam him while shouting WWE Super SLAMMN. My dad got me into karate since he has done it since age 10 and the first time we started sparring without equipment he spun and kicked me back a solid 10 feet. The others there were really concerned because I couldn't breathe, but were all reassured by my dad it's okay he's my son. Now that I look at it, it was absolutely amazing. Weren't you the guy who showed his friend a picture of his dung? Glad you didn't hit the kid with that. My mom kicked me once during a ninja fight, broke her foot, had to tell the doctor she kicked her son. When he's older and into some kinky shit he'll have this moment to thank for associating pain to affectionate moments. The apple doesn't fall far. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but like, come on. It's a little funny. Heartbreaking, but a little funny. One day you guys will laugh about it. Kinda the same, but the other way around. I went fishing with my son one night. We got home, and mom has gone to bed. She always locks the deadbolt when I'm not there. Get to the door and I fumble and say mommy deadbolted is out. My son goes silent, and I open the door. He runs inside to her spot on the couch, and begins to cry. A sobbing meaningful cry into the couch. That's when I realize he heard me to say mommy is dead. He is crying and sobbing no mommy died no. OMG. I thought I was gonna die. I had to carry him to go wake his mother. My daughter was sleeping at the foot of our bed one night and I mistook her for the cat and gave her a gentle push off the bed. Oops. Hope he doesn't develop a fetish of wanting to be Bruce Lee kicked every time he asks his SO for kisses. Thanks for watching to the end. Remember to give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and punch the subscribe button in the face.